let's make sure audio is working okay. All right, let's make sure. All right, audio is working good. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Malin. Welcome back to the College Ball 25 Texas Tech Dynasty, and welcome to the final season of this dynasty. As we get ready to start the 2032 season, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a look at how this dynasty has been for us. First year, 2024, with the current rosters with Joey McGuire. 9-4 bowl game victory. This is one of our best seasons in year two. 2025 season, 11-3, lost the Big 12 championship game, but we went to a very good bowl game. Next year, 6-6, went to the Pop-Tarts Bowl, won that. Went to the Guaranteed Rate Bowl again, won it. Alamo Bowl, didn't get to the Big 12 championship game, but we did win that. And then in 2029, it was our best season of the dynasty. We went 13-2 overall. We won the Big 12, and we made it to the college football playoff. And we won the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl before bowing out in the next round. Next season was a down year, tough year with a carousel of quarterbacks. 6-6, we won the Duke's Mayo Bowl. But unfortunately, last season, despite the fact that we finished 7-5, we didn't qualify for a bowl game because there were too many teams that were 7-5, 8-4 in the Big 12. So this year, hoping that we can end it on a better note. I was thinking that last season was going to be the last season of this dynasty because, as you guys very well know, College Ball 26 is dropping basically tomorrow, technically. Now, I personally will not be getting the game until the actual day that it's released for everybody who doesn't do the early access bundle or anything like that. For College Ball 25, I did do the early bundle and got the game early around this time last year, but this year I'm not doing that, just to save a little bit, because I want to finish this dynasty on my terms, and I want to be able to finish it with a winning record. So let's take a look at our schedule going into 2032. We start off team schedule, yeah. Or was that the whole schedule? Yeah, we start actually off with conference play with Iowa State. Then we got Fresno State, and then we're at UTEP. The easiest might be the UTEP game. Fresno State last year, we did shut them out, but it was a game that was a little bit closer than I anticipated. And then we actually got our third non-conference opponent right here. Number 1 Wisconsin, currently ranked number 1 in the polls on October 29th, in October for that game. But continuing conference play, we got BYU, Arizona, Baylor, Arizona State, Colorado, Utah, Cincinnati, and UCF. We have 4 ranked opponents on our schedule as of right now. But obviously, as we go during the season, that could change. And let's go ahead and get things going. Hopefully, we can get a win right off the bat. I'm risking a simulation here, but don't necessarily want to be having to play every single game. But we did start the season 0-1, so we're already off to a good start in conference play against Iowa State. We did beat them by a close margin. So let's go ahead and get ready for the Fresno State game. This game I will play. And let's go ahead and get going with this game right here. Let me see what uniforms I want to do. Now let's go with the All Blacks, because why not? I actually did not mean to simulate the first game. I don't know why I hit it. It was a natural habit, because if you guys saw the last episode, I did do a lot of simming, and this will kind of be the same deal.
Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium home.
However, I'm going to try not to do it as much, so that way I can have more control and get to a bowl game this year, because I have to get to a bowl game this year and win it. Even if we don't win the Big 12 championship or get to the college football playoff, if we at least do that, I'll be satisfied.
As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
I hope everybody else is excited as I am for College Football 26. I'm excited for the new features. I hope it's not too copy and paste, but we'll see. There's some things that I'm looking forward to in it that are better. Because let me tell you, I know that a lot of people out there might have complained about what College Bowl 25 ended up being. You know, it was kind of buggy, you know, for the first couple of weeks and things like that. And yeah, it was true. It wasn't perfect. This game was not perfect by any stretch, but it's back, and everybody gets to play with their team. All right, so here we go. Going with an end around to oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh, get off these. Oh, if I stayed in bounds, that would have been a long game. Oh my goodness, Uche taking over for Bad News. I didn't really see his stats from the first game, but he is, I think, a guy in the high 80s and the 90s, so we're becoming a little bit of a running back factory here at Texas Tech. And we got a running back and we got a quarterback that is pretty decent with the read option. He's a scrambling guy. He's got speed. Alola. That wasn't probably the best idea to throw it there. Let's throw this thing. It'll play action, 3rd and 6. That was a bad throw, but pressure was coming right at the face. I will say, in recent years of the Dynasty, Alola has been probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've had as a starter. Unfortunate that we couldn't keep that drive going after that long first down run by Uche. But we know how to play well on defense at times, so we can do it here. They actually played Fresno State at home last year, so this is but then again, we're so many years into the future that anything is kind of possible. We got a 5-yard loss, first play on defense. Stop the run. But we don't defend the pass very well at times, as you saw right there. Kind of a continuation of what this defense did give up last year at times.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you have to tackle.
No huddle team. If they get positive yardage, they're going to go with the spread no huddle. So they're one of those squads. But we got pressure at the quarterback, forced the incompletion. Alfonso getting there. He played very well last year.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Oh, he's going to try
Dang it!
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down
long
to the
pass.
25. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Unleashes one deep.
Intercepted. Let's go. Just what we needed. We just needed a big turnover right there. That was a high arcing pass. I just knew if I had to get my guy in position, we were going to be able to pick that thing off.
He's going to pass.
On Boyd.
Quick strike complete.
There we go.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Dang it.
And picked off.
Every game, can't stop throwing picks no matter who the QB is.
He hands him the ball at the 32. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Really
all right, he's short by 1 yard, but it's pretty easy pickings for the team.
That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
You catch that out.
Makes the catch. And they make the tackle,
like the fact that
but
he
he has
sandwiched
plenty
him
for
is
the
still caught.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Come on, Alfonso. There we go.
Feeling the pressure and down he goes.
Well, that wasn't Alfonso. I think that was Bussy. Or Whitehead, actually. Good job.
You can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues.
Almost got it. Oh, come on.
And he cruises his way to
And we can get pressure on the QB, but we just can't defend in the secondary at times.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
And again, we have a little bit of a tougher schedule this year, too, to start out. We won against Iowa State, but that was a conference game. We got no FCS opponents on the schedule this year, so it doesn't make it any easier for non-conference play.
Into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I'm going to get something going here. It's time to try to get the running game going. Be serious about it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, the QB picked up the fumble. Wow.
It's so hard to
wow, that was a ridiculous looking play there.
So badly want to get him. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get
Bello,
as a defender, but the offense,
you're a transfer. You're supposed to be better than that, guy.
There to make the tackle, and
turn into a decent 7-yard pickup. That's the end of the first quarter, and we're down 7-0. There's some work to do. We've turned it over. They've turned it over. Better.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
We need his first down.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn it.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the
First 3 drives, 2 punts, and an interception.
Fresno State offense onto the field. Trying to get
We go another sack. Let's go Whitehead. All right. Can we please not sack a guy and then give up a big pass on the very next play? Let's get them off on this possession. Okay, all right, that's decent. Right now it's still 3rd and 12. Come on, Dean. Come on, defense. Get him off the field.
And this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
There we go. Thank you for making the tackle. Should be first. All right, good. Finally got a stop on defense. Well, we did early with the interception.
This will be their first
Still.
punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make a fair catch. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll try the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first.
All right, Uche's finally back in the game. I don't know why he's been absent for the last several plays we've had. He's our starter. We need him in there.
And he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays
finally.
into home runs.
There we go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Perfect blocking. There you go, O-line.
To the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good, solid pickup.
2-minute timeout.
Cuts him down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Run it.
He'll pull it
Wide
down.
open. Come on.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone.
There we go. Touchdown pass. Let's go. Finally on the board.
passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trail a little bit in the first half. Stayed calm. If this
We need that tie.
continue to heat up,
We need that
look
score to
out
tie
the
this
second
thing
half.
up. Pretty good kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and
So they
they'll
gotta
stop
play.
him at the 16.
We can get the ball back, maybe we can go score again.
The offense will go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2.
One step at a time.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad
Short.
spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't
They
wear
may
the
go
defense
quick.
out.
They're probably they're not really going quick, but they're still like
That last drive. They got to do
obviously
something
can
here
score.
to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella.
all right.
The offense will have
Still,
to
way to
use
make a
his first
tackle in the
time
open
out of
field.
half.
That guy had
It'll
some
be a first
green
and
grass
10
in front
from
of
the
him.
29. Looking to move it through the air. Complete to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new
They only
set
have one
down.
timeout left. 35 seconds too. So
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes his connection. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
they're not in field goal range yet.
Just
So
nosing into enemy
you
territory
can't
at the
kick it yet.
49. It's first and 10. Firing to the right, complete.
he stepped out of
And he
bounds.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure's
Oh,
in.
almost got a sack there. Still forced the throwaway. That's fine.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Another throwaway. They're not in field goal range. Yeah, they're gonna punt it.
Fresno State
Good job,
will
D.
have to punt.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to go down the field. I don't think.
Options away for the quarterback,
And
they're
of
setting up
course.
fourth down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That is another penalty that gets called so much.
So
Lorenzo
the decision has been
Alba,
made, and
what
the coach
in the
will
name
take the
of...
penalty. And it's first down.
You just
They'll
gave
try
them
the
3
field goal in
points.
the closing seconds of the first half. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys,
All right, I don't mess around in these situations. You do that once, you're getting benched, dude. I don't know what. Okay, you're a what? A corner? What are you? Are you a safety? What? Yeah, Alba. Yeah, Cisco. You're going to be second string. Alba, you're not playing the rest of the game. I'm making sure you're third string so you don't play any. So you're not on special teams.
after putting
You do
3
something
on the board,
stupid like that, you get
ready
benched.
to go.
So you just gave him 3 points.
And as the ball makes
That's
its
the way
into
that
the
coaches
end
should
zone,
do
it'll be
things in
back
real
right
life.
out to the 25.
A guy gets one penalty that leads that you know for a fact leads to points, you bench him.
Here's the handoff.
Because that's a sign that you...
They finally get him on the ground.
Okay, let me call this timeout and see it. It's probably it. All right, we can go with a Hail Mary here.
Get more points on the board before the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Pressure coming.
Yeah, that wasn't going to work.
Incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I don't know any gamer that's hit a Hail Mary in this game. If you have, please direct me to that person.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
So, first half, definitely not that great. Our run defense has been good, though. Minus 13 rushing yards. It started off well with that big run that you see right there by Uche, but unfortunately that led to a punt because we couldn't go any further than that. Through interception, had to punt it twice. But we did get that touchdown pass, which was good. But still, we got a lot of work to do. Not to mention, the roughing the punter penalty just gave them a field goal. So, could be worse, but not only that, but they get the ball to start the half.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
I tried to take his head off. Probably not the best
Here
idea.
comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They start this
Trying to
third
get the
quarter
shot.
with the lead, but they might want to
Hit
think
sticks are
about
tough to
shoring
time
up
in
that
this game.
protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect.
Like I've said, this play's different than Madden. And I'm sure most experienced Madden gamers will agree with me. This play's different.
Good job delivering the football.
But there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because it's different fields, different vibes. So. Another sack. Let's go. Our defensive line, I mean, we're getting home. We're getting sacks. Our defense, they're doing the best they can. They're doing things. Doing big things. Oh, no. No, please get him. All right, good. Force another punt.
The defense gets him on the ground. Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Cisco is definitely in there. That was not
He'll
all.
call
So
for the fair catch here.
my plan worked to get Alba out of the game.
Tech has it back
It's like,
and the
dude,
Red
after that
Raider
penalty and
offense
giving
on
3
its
points,
way
you're not
to
playing
the
anymore
field.
today.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong.
I'm going for this.
They're such big jokers in the middle where they just
2 yards, guys. Come on.
Offensive linemen and running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance.
Thank you,
That
Chet.
300-plus pound guy.
Nice job. All right, let's keep this thing going.
You tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive if you're on offense, right? You're now into the opponent's territory. It's 4th down. Dial up your best 4th down play. Keep this drive going.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
That was almost a big 6.
Incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game.
Good job, Lloyd. Thank you.
It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down.
You catch that? Nice.
They make the stop.
Tough catch, but good job.
It's still short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. He wants to throw it again.
Here you go, Lloyd. They just stop him. Ah. Well, if he didn't have to stop, he would have been able to probably score on that play. But still, hey, I'll take it. Good game. That's what I want to see.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense
Give me blast.
tries to cash in.
Now
Now it's 2nd and goal.
let's run it straight up the middle. Yes! Finally got the lead this game. Let's go.
And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Aloha. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The defense flailed at him like he was slathered in baby
Big
oil
score.
and wrapped in rattlesnakes.
The quarter's almost up.
It's
If I
hard,
quit.
man. The dude's so fast, but he's still allowed to throw it. He can still run it. He's so hard to get a handle on. And
There we go.
that's why he makes big plays. Time.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We've got the lead off of a touchdown run by the quarterback. 14-10 going to the 4th. And they still have minus 17 yards, minus yards rushing. Our run defense has been stout this game. But then again, that's really been buffered because we've gotten a bunch of sacks. So we're sacking the QB a bunch in this game. That's helping with those stats in terms of that. Like, the running back has run for positive yards at times. But look, just like that, we keep getting home. We keep getting sacks with our defensive line. And that has really made a huge difference in this game. It's one of the best sack performances from our defensive line that I can recall. Run defenses. It's a manhit. Only question is, can our offense produce more than they have been producing? Because it's been hard for us to come by points on the possessions. So, yeah, but we get another stop on defense, force another punt. Let's go.
Defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
I figured I'd try my luck with the return. I feel like there might have been some yardage there, but closed up. Bello's been getting surprisingly a whole lot of carries in this game. He's up to 55 yards rushing. Uche's our starter, but ooh, he just stiff-armed that guy out of the way. Both of our running backs have over 50 yards rushing, so the running game has been there at points, but we're not busting off huge gains. I mean, although that was a pretty nice pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late.
Okay, there we go. Good run.
And everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He caught it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that.
Inside zone.
Right? I can put a
Uche, this is all you, man. Come on.
On a linebacker or a safety. I like working.
There we go. Nice job, Uche.
Why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength.
Up by 11 now. A comfortable lead here. Just over 2 minutes. So hold on to it. Offense finally got some life in the second half, so that's good. You know, kind of woke up late in terms of offensive production, but I'll take that over no offensive production at all. Once we were able to keep it on the ground and the offensive line started blocking well, I just felt more confident. And, you know, our quarterback, you know, is more of a scrambler than a good thrower, so it's kind of just, you know, we got to kind of, you know, hope that run game is there to help the quarterback out so he's not having to throw it 50 times a game, because I don't think that's manageable with the way that Alola is. It's based off of his athleticism and the fact that he's really a scrambler. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, having a scrambling QB, but still, good defense. It's 4th and 6. They're definitely going for this. Thought that might be roughing the passer for a brief second, but they didn't call that anything. Get him down.
They immediately call timeout, trying to
got it, barely, but he got it.
They can to try to rally here late. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Finds a tight end down the
Those seam routes always seem to get me, no matter what team it is.
Really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He'll throw it. And
Thought I could get a sack there. I tried diving at the guy, but I think I missed. Still, incompletion is better than nothing.
They'll try to get it through the air. He'll off one deep down
Hit.
the left
Game
side.
over.
And that pass picked off.
Way to go.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Got Scales.
That should be
Let's run this football in this game. So we forced, two turnovers today, which is fine. It's about a decent day with our defense. The office,
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball
So,
back
in the end, offense, running game started to improve, and offense started to wake up a little bit more in the second half and able to pull away from them. So, that's really the story of this one. The only unfortunate thing is, it really kind of seems like that unless our running game is able to produce a decent amount of yards per play, it may be tough sledding on offense because of Ilola is an athletic kind of scrambler, maybe more of a read option type of guy. That's like his bread and butter, but still, the underneath stuff he can hit, but the long passes, I just don't have a whole lot of confidence in that front. But his running ability is good. And he hit a couple of passes. He did throw a touchdown pass, but it was a short one. So, got to really kind of hope that the running game can be a real boost for us. So, hopefully we can move forward from there and keep it going. So, heading to week 3 at 2-0. We got to commit fullback Jesus Vaccaro from Lubbock, Texas. So he's a local kid saying he wants to stay home. And Dante Whitehead with 3 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 2 tackles and 4 tackles for loss. He was the Big 12 Player of the Week. And he also won National Defensive Player of the Week. So shout out to him. I'm going to get up here in a couple of seconds and actually take care of something. So bear with me while I take a look at the recruiting really quick. I just wanted to make sure we didn't lose out on anybody. Okay, so who out here is ready for a visit? Oh, it's a lot of guys. Okay. Ooh, Kusenberry, who is a 5-star running back. Let's get him here against Arizona. Conference prestige. All right. Is there... Oh... Silvera. Can we not schedule a visit? Guess not. Oh, we don't have enough points for that. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Need scholarship. I don't want to give out, more scholarships right now just because we're already at 33 of them. Trap, another 5-star QB. Spin on the points there. Not able to do a whole lot of recruiting stuff this week, but still, not that bad. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of laundry tonight because I actually normally do laundry on Sunday nights when I get home from work. I'm actually not wearing a shirt right now. I don't know why I told you guys that, but whatever. Right now. Okay. So let's get ready for UTEP to wrap up. Actually, not wrap up non-conference play. But this will be our first road test of the season. So something going on there. Let's see. Turn away option. All right, let's do that. Going on the road to take on UTEP. So headed to the Sun Bowl. Gonna be hot.
Welcome to the West Texas,
especially with it still being a September game. We're 2-0. UTEP, it's raining in El Paso? Or is it like cold? Like, why are all the students wearing like stocking caps and stuff? Yeah, it's like, man, it's when is it overcast in El Paso like that? I don't know. And UTEP is looks like they are 1-1. So they are at 500. It's our first road test of the season. I guess it's kind of might be some, it's raining, that's why. So it is a rainy day, so no sun here at El Paso.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for,
I feel like McNabb has the potential to get a kickoff return one of these days. He's got the speed and the awareness to do something, but just not seeing it. But maybe one of these games he'll break one loose.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience.
This bad throw to start off
guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Good out route right there. Oh, he's got this. Oh! He was doing a good tightrope act right there. Rashid, I think that's his name. Good run after the catch.
Leaves it with the back. And how
Bello didn't go anywhere on that.
By that big defensive line. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle.
Bowman.
They ripped off 7
tight end with a nice grab. He usually comes through with big catches when we need it. Kind of like a good second, third down option.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
We go Uche first.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Way to hold on to the ball, Bello, especially with this rain out here. Good job.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
The 1st down run by Bello.
After picking up the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just
there we go. Passing game actually is doing pretty well right now.
Senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10.
Bello walks in, touchdown, let's go. Way to start the game. Just what we needed.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like
we're up 7-0 on UTEP.
Early in this game offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTEP's offense has the ball for the 1st time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays...
Whoa. That was almost a 1st down run there. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for the first part of this season, but I might go a little bit longer than I normally do. I might try to get halfway through the season by the end of this stream, which may mean this may be a past 1 in the morning live stream, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm done with work for the week, got off at 10, so got nothing going on tomorrow morning. It wasn't that bad tonight. Just had to edit videos, so it's light work.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Just a short pass to the tight end.
There we go.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Third and short.
Almost got the first on us.
Right from the midfield stripe.
3. Come on, D.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh man,
He makes the connection.
had a chance there, but
Nice job to pick up the first
found
down
that
in
one
spot.
area that was open.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Each of us has only had one possession. Well, UTEP is still on their first one. They're up 7-0 on the Miners.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
It's definitely not a full crowd for a UTEP game. Then again, I know it's raining out here, but still, it means college football. I'm a little surprised that UTEP fans aren't showing out. I don't know if it's because maybe their program hasn't really been historically good, and maybe that affects how big the crowd is in the stands. If that is an element that I did not know about College Bowl 25 during the year that I played it, that is a good thing to know, that, hey, if your program is not very successful, then, you know, you're not going to have as much capacity in the stands. But, I don't know. Oh, my goodness! What? He was, I don't know who blew that assignment, but he was wide freaking open. Like I said, our secondary can be shaky at times. That was another prime example. UTEP's got this game tied up.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receivers. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And returner will be dragged down. Texas Tech has it back, and
We got to answer.
offense on its way to the field.
Oh, beautiful. Uche with a big run on the read. Perfect.
Game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Bella.
He's got his man. He's brought down
Need to
quickly.
break
Minimal
that
gain
tackle,
there.
but
Still a bit short of the first down.
Wait, do it.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a
Route
versatile
up.
back.
There we go, first.
Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Now let's change it actually to
Bunch
trail.
formation trying to spring a guy free. Comes out throwing on first down. It's caught.
Good move.
They picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Power.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The running back has it.
Oh man, they
Knocked down in the
stuffed that
backfield.
one.
He'll lose a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There's
Oh
some
man,
intense.
that was a
And he
busted
can't
play
find
from
the
the get
receiver,
go.
and down he goes. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep.
Not too bad. I mean, 19-yard line is not where I was aiming for, of course, but it's not that bad. Unfortunately, couldn't answer. Like I said, our offense can get bogged down at times, which is why it's critical for... Come on, guys. Defense, y'all got to pick up the offense if they're going to be sputtering like this. It's the way that our program has been for the last several years.
Momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
There we go. Finally, got a sack.
Got him. He'll
The
get it
Whitehead.
down for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really
They didn't spend a timeout. I'm almost
And that's
surprised.
exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your
Then again,
spots.
they get the ball to
Read
start
the
the second
quarterback's
half.
eyes,
That might
make
be a
sure you
reason
take
why.
away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer. and getting
We
the
stop them here,
They'll hurry
and
to
they don't
the
get a
line here
first.
to
I'm
try
going
to
to call
get up that
timeout.
third down play.
Give ourselves some time to potentially mount a drive of our own, but I'm not going to spend it right here. And they know they get the ball to start the second half, so.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my goodness, yes!
And he'll be
Get a pick. That's even better than I anticipated us doing there. Let's go, D.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end.
Got a bounce, Doman. There we go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first
Still
down.
need more to give ourselves a chance at a field goal. Probably a decent amount more.
That route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage,
that was not a good idea.
Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot.
Well, that's the end of the first half. Knotted up at 7. Definitely kind of a typical game for us.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from El Paso. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes,
once again, offense getting bogged down. Haven't done anything since the opening drive. That was a really busted play right there. There were 2 DBs in the area, but they just got outrun. So, that was not a good look. And they get the ball to start the second half. So, defense, they get off to a good start in this half as well.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh man, he got a good return there.
Team to knock down the return man. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a
deflection
like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Incomplete. All right.
Right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to
had a chance at a sack there. Well, not really. The running back looked like he was going to get the ball, and
we're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
Got burned again.
The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown Miners. And
secondary is getting exposed in this game for sure.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash.
14 unanswered.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh, great catch. Here we go.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
It's just so nice to know.
This power replay we ran last game, we had a big gain off of it. Well, history can't repeat itself.
A 3rd and long coming up here. On the gun, wants to pass.
Sheep. Oh, you're wide open, sir. Great catch.
Starting to threaten as they pick up the first
Nice.
down at the 34-yard
Shade's made a couple of big plays in this.
The Raiders are marching down the field. Handoff to the lone back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide
Good run.
to run.
Stop is made at
UB can run a little bit too, so use the legs.
Just outside the red zone. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's going to pass on 2nd down.
Go.
Got some room
Go out of bounds.
to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep,
Little's legs have kept this drive active.
They'll run it on
power! Oh.
One step wrap, two
Almost
step
there.
Squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Oh, Bello.
Trying to punch it in.
Oh my, come! Guys, block!
That'll be a loss of
Great.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
Let's run it.
pass off.
Touchdown with the QB. And the look. I didn't want to walk away with only a field goal.
You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born in
All right, we needed that answer bad. We're going stagnant the last few possessions.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity.
The quarter's just about up already. Yep. All right. And in the 3rd quarter, all tied up at 14. This one's going to be a tough one down to the wire. So.
Our hands all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Come.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They've got 4 receivers
Guess
out
the
there.
QB's got a little bit of
on 2nd and 3.
scrambling ability.
It's complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room.
Missing tackles on defense. Can't make consistent stops.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Able to get
Got a chance at a sack there, but this QB keeps getting himself out of trouble. Newbie? I think that's his name? That's a funny name. Yeah, newbie? He ain't no newbie if he's playing like this.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's just what we needed. Thank you, Averill. Go. God. How are you going to let a lineman catch you? At least he wasn't doing fine. He had the upper hand anyway, but great interception by Averill, continuing to make plays on defense. He did that a lot last year, does it here again in this season. He's been probably one of our most consistent defensive backs. He may get burned a few times, but, I mean, he'll make an interception and a big defensive play every now and then.
They try to pop a run on
Go Bello.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense
step up here.
Disaster and stop the really big play. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
I thought that might be intercepted because it got hit off his hands and it was in the air.
Get it through on third down, and life is much better.
Deep shot, come on, hit that! Yes! Finally hit the deep ball down the seam. Leovi with the touchdown. Let's go. Oh, yeah, do your dance, my guy. Do your dance. Lenovo.
Sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and
I hate that I keep
and you let him burn for
mispronouncing names as I missed the extra point. I got too excited. That's what happens. Still, we needed to hit that deep pass.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it
So
out.
2:23 left, so. But they can't go conservative. But missing that extra point looks pretty big now. Almost a pick, a good deflection either way. He's had a couple, Hargraves, he's had a couple of those in this game. Deflections in the middle.
Get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that.
I thought that might be personal foul, but nope. Okay.
Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Haven't hit the 2-minute timeout yet. I don't know why they called timeout.
Huge play right here on 3rd and 2.
Short. It's 4th down. They're going for this guy. There's no way they're not going for
The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
2-minute timeout.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out.
Engage 8. This may be risky, but I'm going to go with it.
Down 6 late, 4th down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. They'll try to pick up the first.
We found the one hole that we weren't inside of. That sounded really inappropriate, but pause. But they got it. That's the main issue. We're still have a chance. Still, we can make those open field tackles consistently. Be a big help. Need to step up here.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moffitt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
1 minute left.
For a second down play. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Did get out of bounds, so the clock did stop.
Short-coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
He didn't call a timeout, but getting close.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That point, just let him walk in, because we're going to need time. That missed extra point.
How about that? Coming up big, less than 30 seconds.
Come back to haunt us. We have 26 seconds to get in field goal range.
Go kick that extra point, take the 7-point lead, and let your defense finish.
We don't have 26 seconds. We have like 25 or so.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
We can't get a decent
return. Returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down.
We need time, guys. We need time.
It falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Got him beat.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
I had to take time off the clock, but we hit a bomb to Antonio Lloyd for the go-ahead score. Let's go. And Coach wants us to go for 2. We will do that. I'll tell you what, Lola, he showed me something today. And we also got the 2-point conversion. He showed me something today big time, making big-time plays like that. But then again, Antonio Lloyd with that speed, former 5-star recruit, he had his man beat. That was one heck of a throw and a heck of a catch. Now they only got 3 seconds left. They're 3 deep. We'll prevent defense here. We're only rushing 3. Everybody's going to drop back. What a play. What a way to end it. I did not think we had a deep pass like that in us, but we did. And that is going to do it for this one. We throw a last-second touchdown pass to take the lead and the win, and we're going to beat UTEP 28-21. But that missed extra point, though, that was not pretty. But we're 3-0 to start the season. Close game, but we got it done. We're off to a good start in 2032.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps.
Lola, you deserve it. 229 yards, 3 touchdowns. We did throw an interception in this game, but probably the best game he's played in a while.
You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week to week.
I thought about letting them tackle me at the 1, but I just said, nah, let's go ahead and go for the touchdown. It's right there. Clutch play by Antonio Lloyd. He had his man beat too, so I hit him in stride. All right, I got to get up again, guys. All right, and it looks like we've got a 4-star QB commit. Tyler Traynor from Dallas, Texas, 4-star QB has committed. And also this 4-star running back, Caesar Madden. Great name. From Midland, Texas, he has committed. Looks like we didn't lose out on anybody, so that's good. And we've got a bye week this week. So no game for us. Let me actually go ahead and scroll through just to make sure we did not lose out on anybody. No. Okay. Well, we got to get some recruits in here for a visit, so this guy is ready for a visit, this 5-star quarterback Trap. Let's get him here for Arizona for sure. Silvera, this 5-star athlete. Let's get the 5 stars here. Playing time I'm actually going to pitch with him because being a 5-star, maybe potential for that. Any other 5 stars? Bootle. 5-star defensive tackle. Let's go proximity to home with him. All right. Any other 5 stars? Oh, Jolly. This athlete. Arizona's full, but let's get him here against Arizona State. Let's go brand exposure with him. All right. Let's go visit. Let's go to the 4-star guys now. Let's go to this receiver, Cash. Get him here for Arizona State. Welsh. Oh, that's it for recruiting points we can spend. All right. Well, it is a bye week, so let's go ahead and simulate. I'm going to take a look at the conference standings as we get ready to enter, I think, week number 5. Looks like we have lost out on some guys, but not everybody. So we did lose out on some recruits. We got BYU this week. We're 3-0. We're going to go on the road to our first Big 12 contest. We played Iowa State at home in week 1. So it looks like we got locked out by this defensive tackle, Stevens. We get one of our scholarships back. And Lorenz, this 4-star corner, we missed out on him. Well, he locked us out, I should say. So let's go ahead and add some guys to the prospect list. We'll go ahead and put this cornerback on here. And this 4-star receiver. I'll go position by position here. I'm really hoping we can land trap here pretty soon. I got good hope if this visit against Arizona State goes very well. Cushenberry is a 5-star running back. We're still number 1 on his list. Madden's already committed. Got the Oh, we got a diamond with Taylor Palacio, a 4-star receiver we just added to our board. State. Yeah, who else is ready for a visit? I need to take a look at that. All right, let's get Hepburn here. Arizona State. Go pro potential with him because we've had linemen make the pros. Same thing with this right tackle. Wisconsin, that's going to be a big weekend. Pro potential. Govea. Let's get him here against Wisconsin as well. Proximity to home. Got 20 points to spend here. Well, that's all the recruiting we can do. Let's take a look at the conference standings because that's going to matter because of the fact that 7-5 was not good enough. Okay. Well, to start out the season, there's a few teams that are like 1-3 to start out the year, but everything could change in college football. Only undefeated teams in the Big 12 are Kansas State, us, and that's it. So if we were to win maybe 6 to 7 games this season, I'm talking about the floor, probably still can make a bowl game. But if we beat BYU, that could really give us a bit of an edge. So we're going to go on the road, take on BYU. Let's get it. Let's go with the all-white uniforms for this road game, headed up to Utah. Coming off a bye week, so hopefully we're fresh.
Welcome to Provo, Utah. Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
Definitely a night game. Mountain Time's going to be tough, but taking on BYU. Not going to be easy going on the road for this Big 12 matchup, but hopefully we can ride some of the momentum we got from that last-second win against UTEP against here, although BYU is a much different animal than UTEP. Undefeated, carrying a 3-0 record in this game. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. Big 12 play has officially started for us, with the exception of the Wisconsin game. That's one game I definitely will be taking control of. When we get the ball to start the game. Look at that tackle. We might have gotten a pretty big gain out of that.
So the Texas Tech Red
Lola's coming off a pretty decent game. Got player of the game against UTEP.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go.
Good run blocking on the first play, and it's a 5-yard pick.
You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still running at the 40. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Ball in the air, intercepted.
Should have thrown to the running back.
The other way. He's at the 10.
Pick 6.
Touchdown, Cougar! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Started in a hole early.
From inside his own 10. Couldn't
But
find a way to
been here
create that
before.
broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready
I don't
to
think I
send
can go
the
one
offense
game
back
without
to
throwing
the
an
field.
interception.
Well, the good news
It's not
is they
possible.
threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single
There we go. Oh my God!
Look up there,
You,
in
oh.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more
He
accurate.
hits him, that's a
Give his guy
first.
chance to make
Easily
the
a
play. That ball
first.
wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
He fires one deep over the middle. It's
Wow, Doman with a
complete.
great
Huge
catch.
pickup. And perhaps
Nice.
a touchdown.
Just the spark we needed.
As they gets him down at the 37. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella.
Doman.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Come on.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball
At least
back,
we
but
recovered
he
it.
does lose yardage on the play.
Ah, that could
That last
be disastrous.
play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Unloads to the wideout.
Perfect.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason and buy them to
32.
the house, buy them gifts,
Yes.
take care of the big boys because they take care of you, and those numbers start to pile up.
He's got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Almost got it in.
Pick up there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to
Shea,
get it
touchdown.
in. Into the end zone he goes.
Able to rebound after the pick 6. BYU's offense hasn't even taken the field yet.
They're able to move the ball in a drive like that.
But
The most
that was an answer we
overrated
needed desperately.
stat in football would be field
Especially after
position.
blowing our first chance with the football.
Confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it,
Deep
but go
kick.
down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing.
Here's BYU's offense. Only 2 seconds left, so they're not going to be able to do much.
So BYU's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
All right,
Keep
it's the end of the first
calm.
quarter.
These guys typically do
Pick
a
six,
really good job.
disaster
Yeah,
start,
David, and they
but
also generally set
rebounded
the tone for their respective
to
football teams.
get the game tied
Regardless
up.
of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Quick handoff. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. BYU lines up quickly. Off the play fake on first down.
Almost got a sack.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense gets set for second down.
That quarterback looks really short. I don't.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
But then again, BYU tends to like more of the gadget type of players anyway, a la Taysom Hill. So
Finding the open spaces in the middle of the field, and you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
That's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They get it
I'm
down
wearing a sow with the spread, no huddle.
And now on second down for this offense. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37.
Taking a bit of a risk here with the pinch play, but
looking to throw for it. Spits it out to the back.
yeah, and that was a terrible gamble.
Touchdown, BYU!
Left him left my guy one-on-one out there to cover me.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get
I'm gonna have to keep pace with this team.
fast athlete in space.
More of a
against
shootout.
linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out
That
in
would
front of
go.
him. He does the rest. Gets in for the touchdown.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well for them. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And maybe they want to try somewhere
Them
else
up pretty
because
good
there
there.
is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
Caught.
Oh, go, boy, go!
He's got room.
Go! Go! Touchdown! Let's go, Rashid!
For 6.
Perfect answer.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Man, we see this in
So far, we've been able to keep pace with them. But, you know, we'd be leading if we didn't throw that pick six.
Game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
We responded with 2 touchdown drives. Pretty quick ones, too.
Return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure. To
Come on, get the sack. Finally, we got him. There we go, Whitehead. First sack of the day for us. And, of course, it's Dante.
Exactly the ideal situation for
All right,
this
3rd and
offense.
17. This
Third
is
and long,
a
back
long
up
way to go
inside
for
their
them.
20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Another sack. Let's go. Alfonso that time. I have to punt this thing from the 2-yard line.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Decent return, but more based on field position. But we'll take it.
This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense is
No, boy, there you go.
The defense. Great
Catch.
job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The game still has yet to make an impact there, so...
Nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
There you go, Bello.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run
It's
there.
2-minute timeout. I'm gonna try the screen here. I'm never a big fan of the screen, but sometimes you gotta try out some other stuff. And that's why I'm not a fan of screen passes in this game. I mean, in real life, I think the screen can be effective at times. But in the video game world, it just isn't. At least not in this.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback move.
Scramble. Just run.
And it'll be a pickup of 9.
Let's go a little bit of no huddle.
Facing a 3rd and 1. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
Well, the tackle got a first.
Down, but not before moving the chains. The Red Raiders.
Let me slow it down just a little bit here. I don't have to go too quick.
Looking to throw.
Are you
That's a way to make a stand.
Are we really going to do this?
The 50, the 40, past the 20.
Thank you, Bello.
Capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to get.
This one didn't make any sense, in a way. I mean, okay. So Leno V is right there. I don't... what happened? Did I throw it late? This right here, okay. Maybe I did throw it late. Goodness gracious.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
I had a chance to maybe pick that one, too. That was a jump ball.
This is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position.
Sometimes they would do the deep shot. That's not really BYU-esque.
Rolling again, create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. This is a tough one, a 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely.
Short.
And he's not going to make it. The defense
They're going to go for the field goal.
him the first down.
Let him kick it.
For a field goal attempt. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this.
Well, it's better than a pick six that we could have given up. Bello made a big play there to catch him. I didn't think anybody was going to catch him. I just let Bello just do it. I wasn't even controlling him. I just let the computer take control of that. 19 seconds left.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out.
Let's just run it.
So let's see.
They're going to get the ball to start the second half, but
the give to the running back from the shotgun.
We just don't have enough time to do anything.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we're just not going to try.
First half in the books. Time now.
Well,
Join Kevin Connors and our
had a chance to take the lead. Instead, we throw an interception by the goal line. It's nearly housed.
And it'd be easy to say these two offenses
But
are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate.
I can't go through a game without throwing an interception.
And you gotta believe.
And look, I'm not opposed to giving another quarterback a chance at some point during the season. You know, but based on how well he does play at times, some of the QBs that I've had, I've thrown like 2 to 3 interceptions and a half. And Lola has better scrambling ability. I think I just got to use those legs against him. He's a scrambler, so I need to use that more. can't turn him into a pocket guy.
He thought about bringing that
That's just not his tendency.
second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
All right, we got to get a stop here, defense, because if they score again, that's going to make it double digits. Make it tougher to come back. That's a good start.
He's dropped
Let him get an inch.
That'll be a loss of 3. BYU right back to the line.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm.
He had him.
Way too much penetration up front.
Spun around, broke a tackle.
Stop him in his tracks.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide.
Oh, we could have gotten the interception off the tip drill.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw on second down. Takes the easy completion. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Takes it from the gun on third down. Blasted as he lets it go.
4th down. Good job, D. Almost got the sack, but still. Incompletion. I will take it.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
Got
his man on the
Sheet's been
I like the decision by the quarterback.
clutch in the last couple of games.
Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Lloyd.
It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it.
Oh,
And the physical play
that was
there
double coverage,
forces
too.
the
That might not have been
incompletion
the
on
best.
first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Gets it out fast.
Are you serious, Bello?
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball
We're making too many mistakes here, guys.
bounces all kind of crazy ways.
Too many
Great job by the
mistakes.
defense covering that thing up.
And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. On the move, it's Webb. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down.
Good.
And the
Back there.
pressure gets
That's
turned
good.
down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And here
Another
comes
sack.
the
Back-to-back
pressure,
sacks.
And there he goes down again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end.
You got to love that.
Good job, defense. Way to bail us out after the offense made a terrible mistake.
How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the...
You know what? I'm going to change some things up here. Okay, so obviously, you know, Uche is our starter. I want to change who the third down back is.
Man, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out.
It's because you fumbled Bello.
Connecting the
I don't want you out there.
And a nice solid pickup there before
Find
the
a Gallo.
defense wrestles him to the ground.
For the second
Line is set
spin
on
back
third
right
down.
now.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
There you go, Chip.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that's
the end of the third quarter.
Play of the third quarter.
Same score. We had a good drive going until we fumbled it away the last possession.
Position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our
We gotta-
game summary.
Come on. We just need one touchdown.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They're trying to get to it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder.
Go, Rashid. Oh, great block. Ooh, that was a big hit, though. Silent. Get up. There you go, Rashid. Thank you. Got over 100 yards receiving.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the counter. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun on third down. Gets rid of it.
Oh, Doman touchdown. Wow. Barely got that one off. Let's go. Just what we needed. Get the lead back.
Man, how about this quarterback right away saying, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage.
Just the drive that we needed. That's what we were looking for this whole
Let
half.
my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. BYU lines up quickly. Quickly complete.
Perfect. I'm glad I went to that play.
On the play, and they will not convert that third down.
Great stop by the defense. Just what we needed. Played that beautifully on the outside.
Team out with this one. Great contact. It just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch.
You son of a bitch. I don't normally curse on my game on this channel. But you, Sir Alba, get on the bench. You just gave them a free first down. You stupid idiot.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing.
I had to make some benching decisions in this game. Bench players because they're making mistakes.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
And again, I just made up like 3 mistakes in a row.
He gets it to the 31
I gotta calm down. I'm just flustered because, like,
After moving his sticks with
we gave them new life just now, guys,
Key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is
by
putting the ball out
committing
in front
that
to
stupid
locate
penalty.
the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
I hope College Ball 26 fixes like that cheese, because that I rarely see a roughing the punter penalty called in Madden and other sports games, other sports football games. That's baloney.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28.
Sorry for losing.
And it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This BYU offense set up with another first down.
It's 2 minutes left.
Looking for room. It's Webb. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Getting some heat.
Big time sack there, though. 2-minute timeout.
Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Okay, we just need to make one more big play.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
There goes the freaking QB. What is his name? Swaim?
Very, very smart. Listen.
The last name is that.
Goal to go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards.
Of course, wide freaking stupid open. Same as the UTEP game. We got to go down the field, score a touchdown to win. Well, we could kick a field goal to tie it. Man, that's, and it's all because we roughed the punter.
He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Oh, but why did I give you a scholarship if you're going to be that stupid?
Stopped at the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Holds it in on the
But when you have playmakers like Rashid, the world is better. Wow. 1 play drive, and we're back on top. Wow. Last 2 games, the offense just said, it's okay. Alola's about to make a play to redeem himself completely. Rashid, he has over like 200 yards for this game. He's a beast.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And this
big hit there.
Big April. There forces 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
Ooh.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force
Still have all their timeouts left, so...
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quickly complete.
It's 4th and 1.
He's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move.
I mean, we played conservative there because we didn't want to give up too much, obviously. But still, not over yet. Now it is. Let's go. Interception. This game is over. Deontay Hand ends it.
All gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Win the ball, win their timeouts. This game over with.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Tackle is made.
Not only that, we pick up a first down.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock
Well,
is stopped.
let's go ahead and go with
24 seconds left.
the kneel down.
Looks like the offense will just take
That is going to do it. Once again, throw a touchdown in the final minute. Final minutes, give us the lead to win it.
That's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love
that man right there, Ezekiel Rashid. He's one heck of a freshman. 5 catches, 200 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. Both of them were long touchdowns, though, but still, we got a star on our hands in this talented freshman. I can't remember if he was a 5-star recruit or not, but he's made a name for himself in this game. This is the Ezekiel Rashid game. When you look up the history books at Texas Tech. We are 4-0, starting out 2-0 in conference play. Great way to start. I'm going to take a look at the schedule and see how far we are in the season. Meanwhile, we get a 4-star receiver. Speaking of talented receivers, we got another one coming to Lubbock, Santiago Cash, from Lancaster, Texas. He has committed. And quarterback Matt Mentor, that's a good appropriate name, from Mansfield, Texas, 4-star. He's committed. And we got the 5-star running back, Chad Jolly, from Staten Island, New York. So the king of Staten Island, basically. Wow, Staten Island, New York, a 5-star running back all the way from New York says, I want to go to Texas Tech to play football. Looks like we lost out on a couple of recruits, though. They've locked us out. But still, good batch of 4-star and a 5-star running back. That's big time. Let me take a look and see. Take a look at our schedule. Let's see. We're 4-0 right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Still got quite a bit of games left. I might simulate the next 2, and then maybe play the Baylor game. And we are ranked for the first time this season. We are 19th in the country. Getting ready to host 1-3 Arizona. So Welsh committed to A&M. That was the tight end we were looking at. Elito has locked us out. And another Eli Rashid, a middle linebacker, he's locked us out. Yerby ended up going to Houston. So, yeah, let's go to the prospect list and add some more of these guys. There's a right outside linebacker. This 3-star defensive end. Tackle. Another defensive end. That's going to not fully scouted. Ready for a visit. Okay. This left guard is ready for a visit. Let's get him here against Arizona State. Easy. Only got 20 points left to spend. We got some of those scholarships back as well, so that helps. Well, hopefully by simming, this isn't our first loss, but I'd be surprised. And we got the 5-star quarterback to commit. Rashard Trapp from Portland, Oregon has committed. And we've got the 5-star running back, Brenton Kusenberry from Chicago. He has committed. And another 5-star receiver, Andreas Silvera from Duncanville, Texas. He has also committed. But we did lose out. One guy committed to Colorado, and a couple of other guys have taken us out of their top schools. And Isaac Cantwell won Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week with 3 sacks, 6 tackles, one of them for a loss. So he had a heck of a game. And we beat Arizona, so that puts us at 5-0 on this season, and we beat them actually pretty good, 42-21. We play Baylor this week. They are 2-4, but then we play winning teams again. At Arizona State, they're not ranked, but we do. But they have only one loss on the season. So. Wow, we've got a lot of good recruits that we've landed so far, so that is great. All right, Childers locked us out. So did Benitez. Togway went to Colorado. Barnhart locked us out. All right, is anybody ready for a visit? We haven't scheduled. Let's go with Brockell. Let's get him here for the Colorado game. Playing style with him. Lombardo is free safety. Pro potential with him. Really. Okay. He's got 500 points we can spend though. Spent. Yeah, let's add some guys to the list. We'll go ahead and put this guy Vasquez on the list. All right. Taking on Baylor on the road. Gonna risk the simulation. Hopefully we win this game. No commits this week. Somebody locked us out too. Ezekiel Rashid won Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. 8 catches, 184 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's really starting to come on now. And we won again. We are 6-0, undefeated. We have clinched bowl eligibility, which is great. How much of a game? We beat Baylor pretty handily, too. And we play Arizona State at home. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. So we are halfway through the season. But our schedule is going to get pretty tough because we still have Wisconsin, who is the number 3 team in the country. That's going to be a real big test for us when we got to play those guys. Let's see. Yeah, Bootle, he locked us out. All right, let's go not fully scouted because we've got some guys to the board. Vasquez. That's actually it for this week. Let's go to prospect list because we can add somebody now. So we're taking somebody off. Let me actually see. Do we not have any players at certain positions at all? Like any of them scouted? I'm actually going to go ahead and offer. I can't do offer scholarship. I don't know points. We have a kicker. We have a punter. Strong safety. Free safeties are pretty good at. Corners. Got a middle linebacker commit. We have some guys at every position. I think. We don't have a tight end on the board. Let's go to tight ends. All right, let's get that 2-star guy. Only 2 stars, but still. Okay. I'm debating about whether I want to go ahead and try to simulate this game or, you know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the live stream here because I've gotten halfway through the season. All right. Well, guys, sticking true to my word, the next couple of days, I'm going to be trying to basically put a bow on the Texas Tech Dynasty in College Ball 25 because I'll be moving on to College Ball 26. Off to a pretty good start in the 2032 season. Number 12 team in the country, undefeated, 6-0. We got an emerging wide receiver in Ezekiel Rashid. So excited for his future. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream here, but I will be back tomorrow with another one and probably going to go ahead and live stream on Tuesday as well to wrap up the series and put a bow on it. In the meantime, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.